Okay, hello everyone. This is gonna be my next journal entry. Today is today is Tuesday, March 7th, 2017. I'm entering this in for my next journal entry, as I already said. And I know my YouTube channel has been down for a while. I know, but finally I have a week where I have a lot of time, little homework. So I guess I got lucky. As you can see, I'm filming from a different point. I'm actually resting on my bed right now. I'm tired. But, as far back as I can recall, I'm gonna start with Valentine's Day and, base my baseball tryouts. I'm gonna start from there. So, first of all, baseball tryouts. Intense 4 days. It was. Yes, we got 4 days, and the freshmen only got three, but I'll admit it actually seemed close. The first 2 days will go by, and I have not seen no way. So, and then what happened was, the next 2 days to cover, things were looking up for me as good as everyone else, but unfortunately, they kind of healed up that week before to know that 2 days of doing well does not make up for 5 months of screwing up. Not to add on screwing up all, but even though I failed to get on the team, I could say one good thing about it. The coaches offered me a creative role on their color staff, and my friends on the team would say, Coach, they offered me, and I thought about it for a second, and I was like, I'll take it. The best part about it is I'm a flexible coach. If anything, I can out-coach anyone. Besides that, though, I really like studying music. It's just a good Saturday, and turning on my but now getting back to around so Valentine's Day. But Valentine's Day was the one let me talk about Valentine's Day when it was the day after New York. When is it Valentine's Day after New York Olympics? I think it is screwed up. But screwed up. Can't imagine screwing up. But I did. It wasn't a big deal. So I decided to just get some cake. But yeah, yeah, it was probably not the best idea to get cake. So, but then the only thing I will give my Valentine's Day is the next day. He was, and then the day after that, I actually finally did enjoy very much. This time, it was a little awkward, and another thing that made it awkward is he was mainly like talking to me. I expected to be there. Yeah, and a lot of some of his jokes saying, "You're green, but solid." And I'm like, uh, getting on. Getting on. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, moving on. I have to say, most of the stuff has been casual until we watched Schindler's List in history class. Now here's the thing, I'll be doing a rating on that very soon, but that's not the topic of this video. So, but I'll give you some very basic things. It was it was a very good movie, but I'll get into the details later. But for now, it took us a full week to watch it. We were told like it was 3 hours and something minutes long. You had to flip the disc to the other side. It was long. It was long, alright. But then, and then, to continue on, Yeah, homework's been pretty light this week, but at the same time, the rain has caused today's game to get canceled. But I probably wouldn't have been able to make it anyway. So, my only question is, I'm so bored right now. I could have done a lot more journal entries in the past. Let's see. Let's see. My first video was like January something. So if we go there, you could say within the span of 5 weeks, I could have done like 2 to 3 to 4 more videos on journal entries, but you know what? Oh, and guess what? I got a special. So you know how we're taking all those honors American literature and actually, honors and AP entrance exams. Yeah. Well, yeah, programming has been very tough. It's been stressful, but luckily it will end tomorrow with my final entrance exam. It will be for Advanced Placement United States History, also known as APUSH. So one more of that tomorrow, and then I'm done, and I just have to see if I got in. Well, besides that, programming has gone well. I decided to do technology for my vocational next year. I'm going to continue on with German. And I decided to do honors physics, Advanced Placement United States History, APUSH, honors American literature, Hamlet, and AB Calculus AB. Yeah. That's a lot of honors classes, I know. If any of you tell me that, don't worry, you're not the first. So, if you like to criticize me for that, go ahead. I'm leaning back a little too far. I'm sorry, well, my room light's off. I'm using my bed light. Well, I don't know what I got on my Hamlet test, but I took my Hamlet test, or my Honors American Literature test, on Wednesday, March 1st, and it was good, but I just finished, so yeah, I took a guesser at one of the last questions, and besides that, I think I did well, but I think I spent a little too much time thinking, and not enough time doing, and then my class took the honors, the AP Calculus AB test yesterday, March 6th. And you know what? We don't, for like the honors American literature and the advanced placement U.S. history, I'm not going to find out for a while. But my teacher, Mr. Musa, has already graded the AP Calculus AB has already graded the AP Calculus AB entrance exam tests. Now, I was talking with someone, she said, it's a lot of people did horrible. Like, they didn't fail, like, they didn't get F grades, but they didn't do well. Well, so I went on to check so here's a special. I went on to check the grade book, and I got a 93 on that thing. I can't believe I got an A on that thing. 42 out of 45. I'm like, whoa! I thought I was gonna be down. I thought it was gonna be like down in like the D range, because I thought, oh, I guess most people, and I knew that there was a very high chance that I was going to get a low score. And usually when I think, oh, I did well, I didn't get a single one wrong, next thing you know, that comes and bites me in the back with hello, you got 20% of the you got 20% deduction because you did not answer these things correctly. I'm like, how? And then I'm allowed to go over and see, oh, this is why. But the fact that I only missed 3 out of 45, I mean, I was absolutely shocked. I cannot believe it. But at the same time, I'm sorry for bragging on camera, though. I understand that if you got a low grade, it's probably distressing, but at the same time, if you got a low grade and you weren't planning to get in there, it's pretty obvious that if you winged it, you probably had no problem with it. Anyway, that was the special. My entrance exam grade was an A minus for honors. No, I'm sorry. So in my honors pre-calculus class, my entrance exam grade was an A minus for the AP Calculus AB class. So I hope to be taking it next year, although I was told it would be a really hard class. But one thing I learned from honors classes is that sometimes you gotta expect that is the hardest. Because I can recall now that some of this stuff is coming back to me, I recall an incident in one of my honors classes. A boy was angry because we recently took the chapter test, and what happened is, well, he was angry. I understand that, but why was he angry? Well, and it's also kind of reasonable when you think about it. We thought, or most of the class thought, I didn't think so, but most of the class thought that the day after the test, took the test, we were given a worksheet as a substitute for classwork and homework since our teacher was absent, and it was almost identical to the test we took. So he got angry, and then and then this is going to require a little bit of background, but I'm going to state what happened first, and then I'm going to give you the background. What happened was, I tried to interfere because I tried to put up with the anger. And then when he told me, why are you talking to me? I didn't ask you. I said, you shouldn't have signed up for this class. You should have expected this coming in. And, I'll be honest. I slapped him in the face too hard right there. I should have talked to him about it after class. I shouldn't have done it in front of the entire class. So I'd like to apologize to who you are. I'm sorry. I hit you too hard. And the reason I said this, though, the only reason it wasn't even in my mind in the first place was because I remember taking, for my other honors class, I remember taking a test, and the night before, I was up till 2 o'clock. Well, no, I was up till 1, went to bed, well, finally dozed off by 2. I was stuck all night doing that. Those problems, and in my head, I was thinking, Dr. Yeager, why? Why? And then that voice popped in my head, right before I felt like screaming at her, by saying to her, you did this at the wrong time, this was bad timing. All of a sudden, that voice popped in my head and saying, you shouldn't have signed up for this class, James. You should have expected this coming in. I was thinking, you know what? That voice had a good point. You know what? Meaning I can't just walk in there and think that I got all the brains and intelligence and it's gonna be easy. No. I really don't have the brains and intelligence to make it easy. I never did. I never did. I don't understand how I got so far in honors classes. I mean, one of the honors classes, chemistry, I'm floating above the water. But, but honors for calculus, that one is usually the easy part for me. My problem is, I don't usually finish the tests on time. So, I am sorry to you-know-who, or you-know-who you are, for what I did that day. I should have done it after class in a more gentle tone. Anyway, to get on, well, almost done with the AP and honors entrance exams. There's not going to be one for honors physics, so I don't have to worry about that. Excuse me. So yeah, don't know how I did. The honors American literature exam, don't know. A minus on the AP Calculus AB exam, and Advanced Placement in United States History is to be done tomorrow. Yeah, and plus I'm so tired anyway. I'm probably just gonna go take a nap after this. Anyway, have a nice day, everyone, or based on time, I should say evening. Have a nice evening, everyone.